What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Flag Daddies. I didn't really get a good intro for this video because I thought I was just going to tack it on to the other one that I just released, but it ended up being a really good day. Got into some really good fish, biggest of the year, I think. Which, yeah, that's pretty. I didn't catch a whole lot this year, but it's still a really good fish. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. The audio is going to be a little crappy because it was just so cold. My chest cam just kept shutting off. So I'm going to try to adjust the audios. I think I pieced it together pretty well. But all in all, solid trip, decent video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Good Lord, look at that chunk of bait right there. That's bigger than I like to use, but oh well, I'm going to put a heavier weight on. Because that 6 is probably not to be enough. Here's an 8. Yeah. I'm not one of those guys that thinks big bait equals big fish. But it sure does make you wonder when you put something out like this if you'll be able to catch something big on it. So, I'm going to try it. Waste not, want not, right? That's a guaranteed tangle. Right there, boys. It's still on. Whoa, we got something weird going on here. It's a fish wrapped around something. Probably somebody else's line. Even so, he's not a bad fish, especially not for a first one. I think he came off of it. Yep, he came off. It's got a little chunk to it. Probably bigger than anything I caught my last trip. Which, if you guys didn't watch, you didn't miss much other than fishing. So yeah, this one was probably down in about 30 foot of water, maybe 35, I think it drifted. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, it's not bigger than what I caught in the last trip. Sell that one a little bit better. He buried it though. That was cool. It's about 6 minutes in, he bit. Yeah, there's a burp. There's a burp. Wiggly guy. All right. Fish number 1. That ain't bad. Cool. They buried it. I can't believe he buried it and then must have got in like an old fishing line or something and it just stayed down, but solid little fish. And there he goes. Yep, it's on. I just put this head chunk on. Smaller one. Here, I'll get up here so you guys can watch. But yeah, I've had some difficulties, so I've had to pull an audible in that last spot. Ooh, this one feels good, but I'll keep explaining. All right, let's see. All right, you can probably hear me now. I decided to come upriver, hopefully get away from some of that wind, hoping that it, you know, the bend in the river would block me from it. It didn't. It actually got much worse. Oh, jeez. Man, this is just all kinds of, I don't know what happened there, but oh, this is a good fish. Here I am acting, you know, narrating, and I got a freaking monster on here. He hit like a baby, so I didn't really get too excited. But yeah, this guy's got some weight to him, and probably some other lines with the way he's swimming. Oh, some big head shakes down there. Hopefully I'm able to piece these files together, because it's really acting strange. Oh, he's swimming. he's using this current. They know how. bad luck lately. But if I get this guy in, I'd say that luck's changed. Even if I don't get him in, I got him on and I got to see him. And that's pretty cool. Oh yeah. That's 30 at least. Maybe bigger because that's a big freaking head. Got it. Yeah. Woo! Alright. Up to 30. Nice. Oh yeah. Whoa. Oh, he hit like a weenie. But he's definitely no weenie. I guess just big boy, he just didn't care who was around him. Nothing was taking it from him. Yes! Oh! Oh, looks like you probably couldn't hear a lot of that. Oh, these cameras, they really tick me off. I don't know what the issue is. The wind died down. Hopefully you can hear me on this camera. This one just gave up completely. But I'm gonna turn this around. There's another fish. Yeah. He's hovering right around 40 in the net, so just shy of it. Probably like 38 or something. That's a good fish. That's a real good fish. Alright. We'll show it off to you guys. Look at that. Camera's kind of facing weird. I might actually change that. He's being pretty good. He or she, I don't know. Look at that fish, guys. Woo! Right around 38 pounds, something like that. It's hard to tell with this boat rocking so much. Yeah, that is a nice fish. And it fought really hard. I'm gonna have to revive it. It's been out for a little bit. Just so you guys can watch me do it. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, didn't want to be revived. Just twisted right out of my hand, and there it goes. Thank goodness, because I wasn't ready for it to twist as soon as it touched the water. Yeah, that feels good. It's been so long since I've had a good fish. So long since I've really had a good fishing trip, really. So that feels really good. I'm not exactly positioned where I want to be because the wind was really bad when I first set up, and it was just almost impossible to set up. So I think I'm going to bring everything in and move just a little bit further out. He came out from the deep stuff, and I'm a little bit further up on the ledge than I want to be. And then I'll explain what I'm doing here. Re-anchored, and I'm going to be fishing some pretty deep stuff. Right behind my boat, it's 48 feet. Goes off into the like 50s and 60s over there, where I just cast that head. Crap, that's the one I just caught that big fish on. I didn't redo it. It was just kind of dangling there. I'm going to rehook that. But that wind's picking back up. It's not like what it was before, but it's just enough to be really annoying. So what I did was I let a lot of my front anchor rope out, and I drove it backwards against the wind, dropped my back anchor, and then pulled up and left a lot of line out, so I got a good hold with my lighter back anchor, and it seems to be holding right now. I just have to remember when I'm fighting a fish to bring it to this side, which isn't always the best. Got some big chunks on here from some very big shad. Feeling a little more confident in this spot. I'll be able to hit a much bigger range of depth.
And that's actually what makes it meaning it's a part of the song.
All right, we got something now. Yep, it's on. Yeah. tried fishing deep. I really did. Just off the ledge of where I was at. And man, I just had no action. I was there for a half an hour without even a bite. So I decided to change it up a little bit and I moved shallower. We're fishing like 25 to 27 foot of water. There's a channel that cuts back into this cove, and I'm sort of catching that a little bit. And I marked some decent fish, nothing like whopper size, but it's a good sized fish. And figured, what the heck, I'll give it a shot. And it's been about 10 minutes, and finally we got our first nigger. Had a bunch of little cats. Bad fish. Bad fish. Alright. Nice 12-pounder right here. I actually weighed him just because I felt like it. Not much else going on, so why not? But a good fish. I'm happy because it's been a slow day. You know, one good fish and then two of these guys. That's slow on the Potomac, but you know what? It's fishing. I'm catching fish, and it feels good to be back out in the water. It really does. Later. Yeah, like I said before, I really wish I could have targeted those flatheads this year. I just couldn't make it work. That's all right though. There's always next year. They're not going anywhere. They're just getting bigger. All right, let's see. I think it's on this time. Trying to make sure it gets it. Got it that time. Man, it's been a grind today. They just aren't there. This wind is making it hard to sit where I want to sit, the way I want to sit, and it's just been overall just a slow day. But grinding and getting some fish down here. This is a baby. Little guy. Little pale dude. Alright, he's just a wonderful little eater fish. And I'm having an internal struggle of whether I want to fillet this guy up or let him go. It's really coming down to how lazy I'm feeling, and if I think I'm actually going to get around to cooking him up. And well, I just don't think I'm going to get around to cooking him up, so he gets a free ride back. I hope you guys got to catch that. Get my shot out. Yeah, he's going down. I don't know how long this thing was on. Oh well. Yeah, we got ourselves fish. So we've come full circle, everybody. This is where I wanted to fish this morning, and the tide was going. It was just stopping going out, and the wind picked up, and it just was not working well at all. So I went upriver, battled the wind all day. You guys really didn't get to see it much. I've a lot of spots that didn't work out that you're not going to see. So the tide started going back out while I was drifting, which also did not work out, by the way, which is now going with the wind. So the conditions are perfect for fishing my favorite spot on this river. So I got out here. I was marking a bunch of fish, but they didn't look like catfish, just looked like some kind of schooling fish. There's a lot of that around here. Oh, he's getting mad. He's like, stop talking. But I'm gonna keep talking. I got an anchor rope out the back here, so I gotta be careful. But I think he was wrapped up. But yeah, I'm fishing a ledge. It's you'll hear me say that all the time. I fish ledges on the Potomac River. That's just my favorite place to fish. This is a ledge on a very deep hole. It goes out to 60 and some spots 70 foot of water. It's one of the deeper holes. It is the deepest hole in this stretch, at least. Upriver, there's some more deep holes, but this is going to hold a lot of fish, you know, where they're going to hang out eventually, and they're going to move up into the shallows to feed, and they're going to run along these ledges like highways. So you spread out along it, and you hope you intercept them while they're moving through. That's all I'm doing here. Oh, he didn't like the grip. He didn't like the gripper. Now he's not going to open his mouth, he said. I don't like what you were doing there. This is a pretty respectable fish. He hit it like he was going to be a freaking monster, though. All right, we got 5 minutes on the camera, and the first fish is already in for this spot. Look at that. That is a nice, fun fish right there. All right. You'd think, not having to say much because I didn't catch many fish today, that I would have a lot more to talk about, but I'm kind of out of words. I'm tired and worn out. It's been a long day, even if you haven't seen much of it. So I'm just stoked. This is what I needed. Go back home. All right. I'm gonna hope that they keep coming like that. Another decent fish, a victim to the smaller head with this rattle thing on there. I've got 2 of them on now. We'll see if the other one hits too, although it's in a different area and different bait. Maybe there's something to it. Oh man, that's a hog. Woo! Yeah! On that same head chunk with that spinner thing on it. Also out in the deepest part too, so very good thing. Whoa, stay on. All right. Oh, this thing is a hog. I think I'm gonna be seeing it here soon. It's starting to give up a little bit. Oh man, this thing's heavy. I guess it's just you, that camera right now. I'll try to talk up. This is a big fish. Yeah, there you go. This is a big fish. A really big fish. Yeah, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, he's got another line with him. Look at that fish. Oh, it's a big old male. Oh, what a bruiser. This might be even 50 pounds. He's a mondo. He's a freaking mondo. And he's my mondo. Woo! Oh my God. Oh, yeah, he's growing on me. Oh, that's a big fish. All right. I know it's crappy audio, but man, am I glad this thing got in the boat. There he is. He was 55 in the net, so probably around 53 pounds, maybe 54. Oh, but one of these thrash, man, it really takes a lot to hold up. Oh, what a day this has been. I freaking struggled for this fish, but it's so worth it. He came out of the deep stuff, probably about 50 feet of water, maybe 60. Oh yeah, on 30-pound line. I always use to try to smack you right in the face. See if I can get a better. Oh, he got me that time. Oh, what an angry fish. This guy's been around for a while and knows how to fight. I'm trying to hold him better, but he keeps just wiggling and flapping. There he is. I know you guys can't hear me. I've got some severe technical difficulties with my chest cam. Trying to do the best I can. But this is why you come down to the Potomac. I'm gonna take a quick picture and send it back. Goes. No problems there. Woo! Yeah. Whoa. Why wouldn't you fist pump on something like that? Well, if I catch nothing else, this trip is made. But I'm gonna stick around a little bit longer because it's not super late yet. And I'm gonna see if I can catch something else. Probably won't beat that though. Thank you guys for sticking around. I know it's really a pain when you got someone who doesn't have good audio. I hope I can edit this and make it sound better. Alright, I think that's gonna be a wrap. I stayed down here way longer than I wanted to. I ended up doing a meeting for work on my day off, so that was an extra half hour. It's getting kind of late. I'm gonna pack everything in, head home. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. That was a really good end to the really long day, but I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching my video.